My name is Jesse Eddy. I'm an observability lead at RapDev. Datadog incident management and event correlation is an overlay product that Datadog has brought to market in the past year. It is a tool that's used to help organize the incident team in communicating and responding to incidents that are created based off of your observability data, whether it's in Datadog or another monitoring tool. Incident management helps aggregate that with event correlation, and incident management helps teams communicate better when responding to an incident. What incident management helps companies drive is reducing their mean time to resolution. Really, it does that by improving the communication channels between the different teams that are involved in any given incident, whether it's your networking team, your support team, even your legal teams or business communications teams. It helps keep all of those different members that have a stake in an incident on the same page so they can be doing their individual activities to resolve an incident in their own silo, but also not in their own silo with kind of feedback from the other silos as well. So it really breaks down that communication barrier. Incident management in Datadog is tightly integrated into other tools, whether it's ServiceNow for incident tracking or their ticketing tools like a Jira, but it also can be integrated with your status page. So if you want to keep your customers up to date with the status of the given services where an incident might be going on, you can manage that all from the incident management module itself. On top of the increased communication that incident management does bring to your team, it can also be a central pane for responding to that incident and remediating that incident. So it can be the originator of a workflow that might automate the response to a given situation, or it can even be integrated into a workflow that might organize communication with external stakeholders or even internal stakeholders. On its own, incident management can bring a lot of value to a team, but the value it brings to an organization really compounds and accelerates significantly if the underlying Datadog foundational setup is to a certain standard. That means you have Datadog tags populating properly across all your resources, whether it's a host-based tag, application-based tags, or even other tags related to synthetics, real user monitoring. Any data type that's coming into Datadog, if it's tagged consistently and properly, it makes it infinitely more usable in the incident management module. Datadog Teams is a foundational part of setting up your Datadog deployment in the first place, but it's also a very important part to having a successful incident management rollout. Teams is essentially the mapping of your users within an organization to their given role and the teams that they actually report to in that role. So with a proper strategy, you should be able to automate a team application tag to the individual user, which then helps you set up things like incident management and on-call and make sure the right people are being tagged into the given incident at the right time. Like teams and like tags, service catalog is another very critical component. They all work together to really make incident management work really flawlessly. So within service catalog, you're getting a list of all of the different application services that Datadog is auto-detecting via its application performance monitoring product, as well as its real user monitoring product, with the ability to declare other services that aren't picked up automatically by those products. By populating service catalog with metadata like the teams that own that service, the GitHub repos that relate to that service, the on-call schedule for those people that do respond to incidents for that service, setting that up properly allows for you to really take advantage of incident management so you can automate who's being brought into a given incident and notify downstream or upstream affected services or teams to that problem so they can also be aware if they need to join the incident and keep track of it. With incident management, we view this as a kind of a maturity item of your Datadog use case. If you don't start with a good dashboarding strategy or a good proactive monitoring strategy, then you're going to be coming to incidents already on the back feet. What RapDev really thrives in helping customers do is set up that proper dashboarding strategy, set up that proper monitoring strategy so you're proactively being notified and you're getting the right metadata associated with a given incident by the time it enters that incident management module. Based on all of those downstream work efforts, tagging, teams, service catalog, dashboards, and monitors, you can bring it all together in incident management really flawlessly, but you can't skip any of those prerequisite steps. If you do, incident management becomes more of a manual activity that's just for communication on an incident. And we want it to be a tool that allows you to automate a lot of those kind of components out of a user's workflow, which results in the mean time to resolution, mean time to detection reduction. RapDev helps our customers weed through their systems, their applications, their people workflows when it comes to incidents, and helps piece it into a more strategic rollout plan to improve and iterate on that incident management process.